Hi everybody, Natasha Wilkinson here, your fragrance consultant from Bathurst, New South Wales. If you are new, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. So, we have a unboxing here. I closed a party out, which means I got a bunch of Scentsy products for either free or half price. So I thought it would be fun to unbox and share what I chose to get with my product credit and my half price items. So let's delve into it, shall we? So the first things I did pull out of the box, and I am going to do in a separate video, and one of them didn't come in the party closeout, it came with my scent of the month kit, is that I have all of the fragrances for May's monthly edit, with the monthly edit that will be coming out in May. So I will be doing a separate video on the monthly edit, but just to give you a bit of a sneak peek without delving into too much, because I'm going to do first sniffs in there. The monthly edit is basically a farmer's market theme that they are going with. We will go into more detail about that, and the fragrances included in the monthly edit are Strawberry Farm Stand, Farmer's Market Lane, Morning Herb Garden, and I'm not sure if this one was part of this monthly edit or the last one, but I did also pick up Seagrass and Sand, which I think was part of April's edit, to be honest with you. So Farmer's Market Lane, I do know, is the scent of the month. The other two new fragrances are part of the monthly edit, along with some returning fragrances that are in the catalogue. But as I said, I will be doing a more detailed video on May's monthly edit, but they did come in along with this package, which I did purchase separately. So I was almost nearly out of cotton cleanups because I have been skipping my monthly club that has them in there lately. Now that we don't have always Get My Bar, I am using Scentsy Club now as more of a in and out thing for me, where I am getting consumables as I need them to take advantage of the 10% discount and the half price item if you get over $101. But I had not been, as I said, skipping them because I had not needed to get a bunch of consumables at once. And with this party closeout, I had quite a big amount of product credit. I think I had a couple of $100 in product credit and 3 or 4 half price items. So I used the product credit instead of using Scentsy Club to get my cotton cleanups this month. So I did get a large bag of cotton cleanups and a small bag of cotton cleanups. This, for me, honestly, the way I warm Max would normally last me a month. I've been a little bit lazy with doing my wax at the moment, just being in and out of the house, and I've gotten a little bit of out of routine. I am hoping to get back into my wax warming routine because I do really enjoy it. I've just found myself busy at the moment, but on a typical normal month, I will go through these basically in a month if I'm warming wax the way I normally do warm wax. Then I picked up a laundry system of the Pearlescent Coast. So this is the new fragrance in our laundry system. It's not a new fragrance. We have had it in a wax bar before, but it is new to the laundry system for the new annual catalogue. And typically when I'm buying laundry, I typically buy the washer with the dryer discs. I find they're going to give me bang for my buck when it comes to smelling the fragrance on the clothes. And unless I'm closing a party out and taking advantage of free product credit, I will just buy a unscented laundry liquid to go with whatever washer whiffs and dry disc I'm using, only to save a little bit of money. But because I was closing out a party, I did also pick up the matching laundry liquid. So we're going to have a little smell of how this smells like in laundry. So for those of you who do not know what washer whiffs are, it's basically a fragrance booster for your clothes. It does not clean your clothes. It just adds the extra layer of fragrance. If you're wanting to clean your clothes, you will need to get either the laundry liquid. But as I said, I typically just buy an unscented one just to save a little bit of money, so I can spread my Scentsy money further with wax and other scented goodies, and use the washer whiffs and the dry discs for scenting the clothes with the unscented laundry. Ooh, this is nice in a laundry. It's fresh, but it's sweet. Almost like a green, sweet floral with a little bit of freshness. I think this is really, really pretty in the laundry. I did actually enjoy it in the wax bar too, but I don't know. I think I'm liking it even better in laundry products. And I do find for me, with some fragrances, I will like them better in other products than I will in wax. For instance, Blue Grotto, I absolutely loved in the cleaning, but I could not warm it in wax because I associated it with cleaning and it just came across too cleaning for me. But I could have it all day, any day in the cleaning. Fluffy Fleece, I love in the laundry. It is my go-to in the laundry. I'm not too fussed about it in the wax. I'll take it for what it is, but in the laundry, one of my die-hard favorites. So there are some fragrances I do find I do gravitate towards sometimes more in other product lines. Then I picked up, what else did I pick up? Okay, picked up some fragrance flowers. So these are fragrances that we did not get here in Australia in bar form. They were part of the, I think, Epcot floral collection that they get every year in Region 1 in bar form, but they did offer them to us in fragrance flowers here in Region 3. So I just wanted to experience what the flavors were. So they are honeysuckle dew, serene succulent, and hydrangea bouquet. So fragrance flowers are basically reed diffusers in the shape of flowers. So we've got 3 different shapes here with what came with the different fragrances. So this is the Elegant Achiever, and I haven't actually seen this style one before, so we're gonna open it and have a look. So that's that one. So that's gonna be interesting. This kind of looks smaller to me than some of the other shapes they've done, but they've bundled it like with 3 of them. So that will be interesting to see how well it disperses the oil with that one. As I said, I haven't really had that shape before in my collection of flowers. Then we have your Darling Dahlia and your Buttercup Bell, which are two of the original, I guess you could say, traditional shapes that they do for the fragrance flowers. So the Darling Dahlia obviously is meant to be shaped like a, I guess you could say, dahlia flower, which is here. As you can see, what I meant by the other one, looking a little bit on the smaller side, but they did 3 of them bunched together rather than the one. And then the Buttercup Bell is like a rose shaped flower, which tends to be my go-to and my favorite one that I like to pop into the oils. So I'm not going to open the oils. I will give you my impression of what I think they smell like, and as I use them, I typically put these in the bathrooms areas, sometimes laundry areas is where I typically will have my flowers going. So then I picked up a body wash in Barefoot Beach. So as part of April's monthly edit, it was a very coastal theme, and they did bring in a body wash, which is a discontinued line now for us here in Australia, except for limited collections, which is basically, or seasonal collections or certain collections that are only for a part time. So they did do as one of those part of that limited collection with the seasonal edit for April, a body wash in Barefoot Beach. So I did pick up a body wash because when this was available in the body line, I did really enjoy using body wash. Haven't tried Barefoot Beach though, that's a new fragrance that they've brought out for the body wash, but they did have it in Wax Spa, and it's a very beachy macadamia nut, coconut, tropical. So I think this would be perfect for a body wash. So I can't wait to get to trying that. The other body washes that I had left, I did give to my daughter as the ones that I had picked up in whiff boxes, or were the a fragrance that wasn't a me fragrance. I know it was a very loved fragrance, and I can't think of it offhand. But I get a very cigarette-y, smoky note to that fragrance. My daughter absolutely loves that fragrance. As I said, I can't think of that fragrance offhand. If I remember, I will pop it up above here. Its name's just totally gone from me. So I gave her my body washes I got from the last whiff box where we had that fragrance, because she really enjoyed that fragrance. So that one will be for me. I did pick up a warmer, and only because it's purple and I have a thing for purple, and I thought maybe it would go nice in my daughter's room with her pink and purpley rug that she's got. So I picked up the Dusky Petals warmer. Now I don't have the extension cord out, so I won't light it up, but we will take it out of the box just to have a look what it looks like unlit. And I may do photos later of it lit up, we will see. So the dish is all in one with this one. It's a lampshade one. As you can see, it's got the beautiful purple flowers. I think this will suit her room really well. Then we have, if I can get into the box, some more bars. I must have done a bundle and saved 6-pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think what I did was I got the couple of early access bars to this month's monthly edit, and I got the bars from April's monthly edit that I hadn't got around to getting. So that's why I've got a few there. So I got a sand and citrus bar, a breeze and balsam bar. So breeze and balsam is lemon mint balsam. Sand and citrus is orange zest, warm sand and musk. I don't think I got around to doing a video on April's edit. So as I said, for May's edit, I will do a separate video and sniff through, and you'll have to wait, I guess, for my warming reviews as we get through the bars for the other ones. And I did pick up Barefoot Beach, which we've had before, which is coconut, macadamia and driftwood. These scents for me are very much summery scents, but I thought I'd keep them on hand for when the weather warmed up again to enjoy again, because by the time the weather warms up, these scents will no longer be available. So a few more things in here. I did pick up 2 sets of the Jane Austen wax collection. So again, I will be saving this for a separate video. So we did just have the Jane Austen wax collection release. We also had the Devil Wears Prada release, and I've got 2 sets of those coming. So I will do a first sniff through probably of the Jane Austen and the Devil Wears Prada together when they come. So I did pick up 2 sets, basically so I can warm one set, review one set, possibly make samples out of the other set for Happy Mail. We will see. So, oh, I picked up another warmer. I forgot I picked up another warmer. So I picked up the mini warmer of the Waves and Wings. So we have a full-size Waves and Wings, which I've been eyeing of, but that's a catalog staple warmer. So I'm going to wait till I close out another party till I get that one, because it is a catalog staple warmer. But as part of the monthly edit, they did do a mini version of that Waves and Wings. And again, once this is set up, I will put photos at the end, because as I said, I did not think to pull the extension cord out. So I'm thinking of changing some of the warmers around in my room, and my room is got blues and purples through it. So I thought this would be the perfect colouring for that, and I would probably eventually buy, as I said, the big one to match it. But this is the mini version of the Waves and Wings unlit, and when this lights up, you'll see like the birds, the light shine through those wings there, but it's just the beautiful turquoisey and blues. And as I said, I will do footage of this probably once I've set it up in the bedroom and put it at the end of the video here. So that's going to go probably in my bathroom. I think I've got, I can't remember what warmer mini warmer I've got in there. Something lace maybe? I think I've still got like Christmassy type warmer in the main bathroom. So I'll probably change the one that's in my bathroom out, put it in the main bathroom, and put this one in my bathroom. Then we have two more things left in this box. So I did pick up a stand. I haven't picked up a stand in a while, and I do enjoy the birchwood stands, but I thought I would try one of the other stands that they have that you can pop the warmers on. And this is it's called the round stand, and it's a metally type stand. So this one isn't cord concealing like the birchwood one, but basically it's just a little stand that you can pop your warmer on when you pop it on display. And then the last thing I picked up was a candle in Luna. I've been really enjoying using the vanilla bean buttercream candle that I got with my previous party haul, and I'm almost finished that. And I've also currently got the Amazon Rain candle, which was part of last month's exclusive whiff box that I've been using in the bathroom. So before I joined Scentsy, I was a candle user. I'd typically buy during winter a base vanilla candle, and during summer a floral candle. So it's kind of on point for me that Scentsy have your vanilla bean buttercream and your Luna candle. It's because they were the ones, if I did not know about Scentsy and I was looking for a candle before warmers, they would probably have been the two fragrances in candles that I would have gravitated towards. So as I said, I have been enjoying the vanilla bean buttercream one. I will give more of a review on how they burn, performance and that when they come to my empties. But as I said, the two that out of I think we've got 4 fragrances at the moment. We've got vanilla bean buttercream, black raspberry and vanilla Luna, and petals and peaches available here in Region 3 Australia. And then we did have, for April, we did have the Amazon Rain, which was exclusive. So they're the 4 that you can get. So typically the 2 that I would probably buy would be vanilla bean buttercream and Luna. So this is what the candles look like. So once Amazon Rain's finished, I plan on popping this one in the bathroom. And while we're talking candles, Scentsy are doing a deal for the month of May with candles. If you have been thinking about trying our candles, they're offering a free candle with any purchase of, what was the amount? So I know it was Region 1, 150. I think it was 200 and something for our region by the time you convert American currency. I'll pop the amount up a bit above here, but if you spend a certain amount this month, they will throw in a random free candle for you to try during the month of May. I just lost track of even what month we're going into. So that was my party closeout. I hope you enjoyed this. If you're interested in even just a shopping link to build up free and half price product, don't forget to send me a message, because I'm happy to set you up with a link. It's how I like to shop. I just throw all my purchases as I'm getting through the month in my links, and then when I'm ready to cash them out, I can take advantage of products that are free or half price. So until next time, Stay safe and bye for now.